These players are made for moments like this. High drive. How far will it fly? Schwarber. Park, Bedlam is back. And the 2026, the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia. So you know the 23-year-old in the 3-hole. In the middle, it's Walker. It's the starting 9 for the Diamondbacks. Frenchie, how about the Phillies defensively?
Moving around the young rookie Johan Rojas with some great.
Gibson, Andy Fletcher over at first base. Behind the plate in Game 5. He's down in the right. One of the toughest places for opponents to come play. All the pieces in place. We're ready. Back World Series. And that one misses up and away. And off we. And Ron, he was on your marker for the out as best they can.
The Phillies starting.
Phillies pitching staff has been just as dominant as their offense. As good of a 1-2 tandem as there is. That's how Game 6 began.
Left-hander's hip comes back over the plate. And the umpire.
One away. Here is Ketel Marte. Been racking up hits in this LCS, Frenchie.
Game 3.
Line and foul.
And digging deeper, got 5, and then they ramp it up. The big concern tonight, and that's
for the Phillies, just the opposite. They want this crowd roaring.
2-94.
Back-to-back Ks.
Pitches. He throws it at three or four different angles.
To get me over, kind of backdoor. He's able to.
It's a young catcher. First one's in there. The comeback sinker. He is 5 for 8.
You know, power and finesse.
Now you think about this season, guys. First, 4th one at home with this crowd.
Moreno foul.
In this series has been about 50.
Another 1-2.
Hold on.
Pick it on, and he's got a little bit of that star quality until Game 2 of the championship series. And he lays off.
In this at bat.
Here he comes. Spoils another one. He'll see at least getting deep into counts, battling it out of their aggressiveness. That's a base hit back up the middle. It wasn't even a strike.
Well, and that's the thing. They're only one with 2 strikes. They're just as comfortable in the box.
Postseason hitters only 3.
Big swing and a miss. Walker just 2 for 17. Job controlling him, and with that high fastball, that's been the pitch.
You're stuck in between, and it's.
And down he goes. Nola. Relied upon all season long. First pitch. Schwarber takes a ball inside, and he has hit 4 more. He was a beast in the NLCS last year. Again, needs a new ball, and it's 3-0.
I don't know if I remember.
And he walks on 4 consecutive. Rob Thompson, it's Alec Bohm, Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto to Turner. And there's strike 1.
Remember, it was a pitch up and
that well feeling for the wall. He's got it.
Well, in catching Merrill Kelly, then Christian Walker over at first in the outfield, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. left.
With 5 home runs this postseason. Harper just changed Game 5. First Philadelphia. They took advantage with the running game in the first inning in Arizona.
The 5:07 in Game 3. And when I mean the shadow, it was the center field where the bushes are there. You see, it's not lit up.
And Harper lays off. 2 men aboard here in the first inning with one.
Bohm, we've talked about it before, has not had a great series. Now better than going after those hitters right now.
Schwarber and Harper.
Power that way.
Do some damage, and he's on the first, and that'll end up in the seats. Walked 2 batters in the first inning all year. I'll
tell you this, you go back to the first pitch to Turner.
You got to get the rest of the 7 out.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
An innate ability to spin.
Here's a 1-2, and right there, a called strike 3.
Well, what a great setup. You go away with soft stuff.
Brent Strom with a pump of the fist. Bryson Stott with 2 away. Kelly misses upstairs.
Yep. Both his strengths.
In Game 5. as Kelly puts one right down the. And a big swing and a miss from
strikes. That's when he's at his best, when he's going the other way.
He did start. Looked like he was trying to shoot a card series. That was in a clinching game. Game 1-2. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I believe I can foul off the sinkers all day long until
the Phillies. And Momo is calling. The shortstop makes the catch. Up a 0 on the board. Nola back on the setting on this Monday night on Fox.
Well in.
Aaron Nola struck out Walker to win the inning, and a swing and a foul by Pham. And Torey Lovullo said as much. Said for Game 6 tonight. Nola burns one off the 10. He looks dialed in right now. Goes back out there with a fastball. Pham has an impact of 13. And Pham, that one's gonna fly. Tom. Wanda.
Well, Ronnie, up until this point, Tommy Pham up there right now. 108 off the bat, 4.
Phillies are 6-0 in the inning they played here during this postseason.
Yeah, no.
Gurriel goes deep. Gurriel with his second home run of this.
Now go back to Game 5, guys. Gurriel.
Thomas has been on a home run binge in Celsius. Now 3 RBIs.
You know, guys, is the most he's given up in his career.
Ball in.
Well, if the Diamondbacks of this series, Game 4. And now Thomas draws the walk.
Patience from the Diamondbacks, and that's something hitting tonight, but he wanted to let them feel out the at-bats. Team only chased balls out of the strike zone 10 times.
One of the things I remember about the postseason was that when you go, the air has been let out of the balloon, and sometimes you gotta.
You said on the open, where's the chaos?
And that ball, Thomas racing around the bags. He'll be.
Meeting like that, he wants to get ahead, and a veteran hit. Graphic we showed you in the first inning, guys.
Down this big crowd. Perdomo shows bunt.
A 3-1 kind of ballpark.
Oh, you're right.
And that
out for Perdomo. Shows bunt again.
Whoa, look. You know, at some point they're going to strike and get some momentum.
Nope. Takes another one. 2-1 the count.
There with guys that has swung the bat well.
Shows again. And don't have to win this game. They'd like to. Right off the end of the bat. Count stays at 2. Probably 2 more hitters. But Rob Perdomo, Longoria is going to tag. And he'll make a productive out. It's the first out of the second inning.
You know, he said.
Comes out in the first inning. What would you say if you're on the bench? Boy, he's got no hit stuff tonight.
History that has happened. Different story in the second inning as Carroll takes
in. Trying to get it in on his hands right here. The one.
Will most likely be a runaway for them. Take it all the way. 2-1 the count. A lot of young talent that they have built and won. 3-1. 3-2 now.
In your direction.
Oh, Nola deals and a broken bat foul. Dollars and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Had 4 in that first inning, including 2. Broken bat, bouncer over to Harper, race to the bag. Kevin Longoria at third, second out of the inning.
Sprinted quick. Whoa.
Time in his life.
Hello.
Ketel Marte takes T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network. Marte, the inning is over. Then Longoria, 38 years of age. It's 3-0. Diamondbacks has been on the mound with a lead. Real Muto will lead off. First pitch is up and in for ball 1. It's a good call. And for the Phillies, Real Muto has been a home run that stretched the score from 4-1 to 6-1. And while that,
which he needed that after the work, Alvarado. Now, JT's got the, he's in a lineup of full.
Real Muto can't get there. That'll go to the wall. Speedy Thomas in center field. Real Muto
carry right here. This ball goes off his bat. Another huge extra base hit.
Does all the little things. Castellanos does have 5 home runs in this post fly. A couple walks in there, but for the most part,
he's had a strange postseason where he's had a home run, but he's had a lot of offers.
0-2 the count.
And watch how the Diamondbacks have attacked him. Sinkers in, and then when they feel like...
And a called strike 3 for Kelly. Both have been looking.
Both strikeouts have been looking, Brian, and both have been.
Brandon Marsh turns it around, a base hit to right. Real Mute in, run scores, Marsh in scoring position.
Mistake by Carroll right here. I mean, he let that ball go, and Mark.
That could be costly. Now it's Rojas with Schwarber do net.
I think he even hit second.
2-0.
Last 2 games for Rodon, as told to him by Bryce Harper.
23. Rojas fouls it right back. With the advance, Rojas.
You know, you think about this outfield for Arizona. You got Brandon Marsh on. If it's hit to you again, right?
Rojas just got a piece of that. He fouls it away. Field. Rojas, a bouncer foul.
That's elite.
There's left field. Philly's not known as a coming in. Got to hurry it. No problem to get Rojas.
Not an easy double play because Rojas got good speed, but you give yourself a chance.
In the first.
On 4 pitches.
Whoa!
Kelly trying to.
You have to be careful with Schwarber because he.
In there. Comeback sinker.
Going tonight right now is that front door to these.
At third. Schwarber lays off.
Hasn't really landed his vertical movement.
Kind of been hiding that changeup. The one. Clock was ticking. In game 2, 2 of his 5.
Deep into the night. I'll tell you what, guys.
Plus in that game. He's the top.
Away. One bad changeup. He gave up. Love that.
3-2 to Schwarber, and that one misses low. It is ball 4. He went with us right now. Pedro Martinez and friends. TV and streaming on Max.
Talked about that.
It was like he was sitting on something up. If he throws anything down before in his first at bat, Turner got a 2-seam pass. Very aggressive hitter. See what he does here.
He's a 4. And Turner does swing at the first pitch. Kelly pulled the ball on the ground,
but as he goes
swinging it well in the LCS. He's got 5 hits. It's 5 for 5. Punches that one foul out of play, and it's 0-2. That was a cutter from the bat in the first inning. The dangerous and a swing and a miss, and Kelly pumps the Real Muto with a leadoff double. Marsh brings him in. Kelly